Yes, sir. You wanted to see me. How may I help? So it's come to your attention, sir, who has distinguished himself? Ensign Nokia? Not Knocker? You mean Mr. Potato Head? I mean, when I say Mr. Potato Head, I refer to him affectionately, of course, as Mr. Potato. Of course, you know, professionally, he's Ensign Knocker, of course. But you what, sir? You received notification from the hierarchy that Knocker has equipped himself bravely in the face of adversity in the Dyson sphere against the Visorius Rex. Well, if I may say so, sir. I mean, I also equipped myself really well in the Dyson sphere in that altercation with Visorius Rex. You're not interested, right? Okay. And so Knocker has to be promoted and given the what, sir? The gold leaf with clusters. That's one of the highest honours. I mean, is, you know, as his leader, do I you know, as I led that charge, I don't get any recognition, right? Okay. I mean, not that it's any criticism of Ensign Knocker, of course, but you know, he did turn up to a Visorius Rex fight with a hatchet. Yeah, you know, who does that? You know, who turns up to Visorius Rex fight with a hatchet? All the more the reason why he gets the award, right? Well, you know, well, that was actually my idea, to give him the hatchet, of course. Get out, as in leave, right? Okay, sir. Right. Well, I'll give him the good news. Yes, this is me getting out now, sir. Yes. Thank you, sir. Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Right. This is me leaving. Right. Oh, here we go. All right. So, up to the bridge then. At some point to see Ensign Knocker, who's now going to be promoted to. Yes, #1 status, I believe, after that. Right, well, see you in a minute.
I was ill-equipped to thank you, but as myself you have my everlasting gratitude. Q! Ah! If the continuums told you once, they've told you 1,000 times. Don't provoke the Borg!
Sacrificing yourself for these humans? Do I detect, selfless act?
I've learned my lesson, Q. Q, how did you find me?
Never mind that. What are you doing with that dog? I'm not talking about the puppy.
If you think I tormented you in the past, my little friends, wait until you see what I do with you now.
And greetings, everybody, and welcome to another JeSter Reviews. And today we're going to be looking at the legendary Captain's Bundle and this ship, which is the Caelian Multi-Mission Explorer. I believe that's how it's pronounced. If not, answers on a postcard below and let me know. Now this is based on the Vesta, and this is the very first Vesta type ship that I've ever purchased, and I have to say I really do like the look of this ship. It really is cool. I love the design of it, and considering this is my very first Vesta type ship, yeah, I'm quite surprised at what I've been missing out on over the years. But this is a really cool looking ship. I really do like it, and I've actually equipped it with the Baal Vanity Shield, which yeah, really does make it look quite cool, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm really impressed, and I do love this blue hue that actually, I realise that comes with the Vanity Shield, of course, but yeah, it's still cool. Now later on we'll go into the Legendary Captain's bundle, and we'll have a look at what you actually get with this bundle. Now, yeah, I've had a few surprises with this ship, and we'll go into that later on. But surprises aside, when I have a close look at this ship, yeah, it's all better now. Although I was a little bit irked when I started looking into this bundle. But yeah, when I look at this ship, all that seems to go away. So this is the Legendary Captain's bundle, which on the face of things looks quite good value for money. But that is on the sale price. Now, I'll reserve judgment just yet on discussing whether I feel this is value for money. But what we'll do is we'll quickly go through what you get with this ship. If you have a new character, and I've actually picked up a new Delta recruit, you'll get a boost to level 65 with this pack, as well as you'll obtain the legendary Caelian Intel Multi-Mission Explorer. Now, you'll also receive some unique phaser weapons, some unique ship weapons. You'll also receive 36 inventory slots, 12 bank slots, 6 bridge officer slots, and 2 starship slots. You'll also receive 6 unique hollow bridge officers. These are as follows: Nog, Dr. Bashir, Admiral Janeway, Admiral Tuvok, Tom Paris, and Harry Kim. Actually, his name's pronounced Tuvok, isn't it? I pronounced that wrong. I do apologise, Tuvok. Yeah. So, yeah, so you get those 6. Now, what I find disappointing with that is these are not character unlocked. You'll only get them with this character, and that slightly irks me a bit, because I would have liked to have been able to use them across all of my characters. But in their infinite wisdom, Cryptic has decided to make them an account lock. Now, you'll also get 2 ship slots and 2 bridge officer slots with this pack. Now, the ground phaser weapons that come with this pack, on the face of things, look really cool. But don't get too excited about them, because all they've done is given them a facelift. These phasers are actually elite fleet phasers that you can actually pick up from your fleet base, but they just look different. They do look very cool, I grant you, but they're exactly the same, and that is another disappointing aspect of this bundle. I would have liked them to have been a little bit more unique rather than just have a new skin. Now, this bundle also has other things to offer, but personally speaking, I wasn't going to mention them because I don't really feel that, you know, they're worth mentioning. But here we go. You get 1 million energy credits, which is neither here nor there in today's energy credit market. You get 1 million expertise points, and you get 250,000 reputation dilithium vouchers. You also get 5 specialization qualifications, 1 for each of your new bridge officers. And you get 5 enhanced universal tech upgrades. No dilithium cost will apply. So on the whole, what do I think of this bundle? Well, I think for the price of 12,000 Zen, no, definitely not. It's definitely not worth 12,000 Zen. Indeed, even with the sale of 6,000 Zen, I'm still not of the mind that this is worth it, even though you do get a number of skins, other Vesta skins, and I don't own any Vesta ships, so I'm looking forward to looking at these ships when we go down to the ship's tailor. Now, if there'd have been a little bit more uniqueness to it, then yeah, 6,000 Zen with a sale, I would have gone for that. And when I say uniqueness, if there'd been some decent weapons instead of copying the elite fleet weapons, and yeah, instead of me chasing all over the universe trying to find these auxiliary cannons, that would have been a really, really cool prize. But definitely not 12,000 Zen. So let's have a look at the statistics of the ship before moving on to other things. So moving on to the stats of the legendary Caelian Intel Multi-Mission Explorer. My, that's a lot, isn't it? Anyhow, at level 65, this ship has a hull of 42,750, which for me is slightly disappointing, but never mind. It has a hull modifier of 0.95 and a decent shield modifier of 1.4 with a turn rate of 12. She has an impulse of 0.17 and an inertia rating of 55. Her bonus power includes +5 to weapons power, +5 to shield power, and +10 to auxiliary power. And that should fit in very well with the auxiliary cannons and phasers that you can now equip with this ship. Her bridge officer seating includes a Lieutenant Commander Tactical, a Lieutenant Engineering, a Commander Science / Intel Station, and an Ensign Science Station with a Lieutenant Commander Universal Intel Station. And this is slightly disappointing for me because as a science ship I would have loved to have seen some temporal seating here, but we are where we are. Her weapons consist of 4 weapons to the front and 2 weapons to the rear, which is also quite unusual. This ship also has a secondary deflector and 3 device slots. Her consoles consist of 4 tactical, 2 engineering and 5 science. She has 1 hangar bay, and her abilities include launching Danube runabouts. She has carrier commands, active sensor array, a cloak, sensor analysis, subsystem targeting, and warp signature masking. For all of you who collect Admiralty stats, then she has 22 engineering, 41 tactical, and 54 science. Okay, so here we are looking at the stats for this build. We have a hull of 85,901. Shields, front, sides and rear, 32,234. The resists across the board, early 30s. Accuracy rating 42. Critical chance 31.2% and critical severity 188.1%. This ship comes with 6 consoles. Yeah, that's a lot, isn't it? That's taking up a lot. 7 if you count the one that makes up this 4-piece set. Okay, let's hope I don't get mixed up here. The omnidirectional tachyon wave siphon, the universal radiation bombardment matrix, and the isometric dispersal array. And that forms part of the 4-piece set with the universal protomatter field projector. So the 4-piece set, just bear with me. Right, self-upgrades, multi-mission explorer console powers, omnidirectional tachyon wave emitter, shields drain potency, good dear me, potency increased, isometric discharge array, primary and secondary electrical damage increased, radiation bombardment matrix increased, damage on final blast, protomatter field projector increased, hull and shield regenerate. So basically the 4-piece set is just, it's enhancing all the consoles. Looking at that, yeah, it doesn't rock me boat, that, to be honest with you, looking at that. But anyhow, I haven't been flying this ship long enough really to figure out, you know, whether any of these are useful. Yeah, but first my first thoughts are, yeah, it doesn't really inspire me, doesn't any of that. Right, so moving on to the second batch of consoles, which is the Sympathetic Fermion Transceiver. Wow, that wasn't easy to say, I must admit. I've had quite a lot of takes trying to pronounce the word Fermion. Yeah, simple word, but can cause me quite a lot of problems. Anyhow, the next is the Quantum Field Focus Controller, and the next one is the Universal Multidimensional Wave Function Analysis Module. My word. Right, and details on that. What does this give us? For the 3-piece set. 3-minute recharge, immunity to all for 1. Immunity to all damage for 1 second. For 1 second. 97.3% shield resistance. Weapons offline. Immunity to all damage. I mean, 1 second. I mean, goodness me. Right, well, yeah, I'm not entirely enthralled by that. So let's have a quick look at the Masteries. As you can see, I've not yet got to tier 6, but anyhow, tier 1, enhanced particle generators. So you get increased exotic damage. That's plus 15% damage. So that's interesting. So yeah, might have to lift that exotic damage, exotic power up a little bit more there. Advanced shield systems, plus 10% shield hit points. Tier 3, enhanced restorative circuitry, and that improves hull and shield handling abilities by 10%. Tier 4 is improved shield regeneration and hardness, 860.4 shield regeneration every 6 seconds, and 5% shield resistance. Now we have the first of 3 traits. Heavy Tachyon Mine. Directed energy weapon modes deploy 1 level 68 heavy tachyon mine at your location, and this whoops the daisies, where are we? There we are. And that deals 13,099.4 kinetic damage, increases damage to shields from all energy types by 10% for 10 seconds, minus 1,472 all shields, and it creates a tachyon particle cloud with 2 kilometers radius upon death, minus 876.7 all shields every 0.5 seconds, can occur every 30 seconds. Next up we have exotic particle shielding. So when using engineering team, science team or tactical team, you get a plus 9 all damage resistance rating for 15 seconds, which stacks 3 times. And you also get plus 9 exotic damage resistance rating for 15 seconds, and that stacks up to 3 times, and that's to yourself. And finally we have charged particle reaction. Particle reaction to each target. It disables cloaking systems for 5 seconds. That sounds interesting. Minus 3.2% shield resistance for 5 seconds, and minus 2,047 target shields. Quite like the disables cloaking systems for 5 seconds. That'd be interesting if it was a bit longer, but anyhow. Moving on. Tier 6. Now I don't have this. Catum reconstruction, or is it Catum? Anyway, hazard emitters or intel buff abilities enable automated low HP heals. On activation, you build 1 charge of Catum reconstruction, maximum 10. Well, while below 50% hull, remove 1 charge of Catum reconstruction to restore 10% of maximum hull once per 5 seconds. That doesn't rock my boat either, to be honest with you, but I might give it a try once I unlock it. Now this ship came with where is it? There we are. Danube runabouts. I've actually equipped it with Elite Mirror Universe shuttlecraft, but I went to my fleet base to get some Elite Danube runabouts, and I couldn't find any. There were some ultra rare Yellowstone runabouts. And I believe there is some ultra rare Danube runabouts in the dilithium store, but yeah, I wanted some elite ships. Oh, yeah. Just look and see if we have any better ones. Phaser ray, Chronton torpedoes, tractor beam, eject, Tetrion warp, plasma. What do these give us? Phaser beam, omnidirectional phaser beam array, beam model 3, tractor beam. No, I'll stick with them. Okay, so let's go down to the ship Taylor and have a quick look at all the skins that are available, and yeah, we'll visit the bridge and then take her out for a run. So I'll see you in just a few minutes. So here we are in the ship's Taylor, and yeah, these are all the skins here that come with this bundle. So let's start with the Aventine. That actually looks quite nice, really, doesn't it? Oh, I don't like the deflector array. That's quite a nice looking ship. This is the first time I've looked at these JeSter ships. So, Raidmaker. Oh, that looks quite cool as well, doesn't it? Very Voyager-esque, isn't it? Oh, then how's that pronounced? Esqualine? Yeah, I'm not so keen on that one. Okay, next one. Brigid. Oh, that's okay, isn't it? Oh yeah, I quite like the look of that one. Palatine. Yeah, I'm not keen on that one. Salation. Is that how it's pronounced? Yes, as you can see, some of these names are not my strong suit. Right, JeSter. Yeah, not too bad, I suppose. Yeah, not too bad. But yeah, I like that one. Like that one. Yeah, actually, they're not. That's cool. They're not too bad at all, really. I do like them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They'll grow on me. They'll grow on me. But I do like this design. This one is quite cool. It does remind me of the Eclipse a little bit. Now, looking at the interior, comes with the Intrepid interior, but I have the Voyager interior, and when we go, I'll keep that on. But it's very similar to the Intrepid, but I purchased the Voyager one a while ago, and I actually quite like it. So when we go to the bridge, we'll have a run round, and I'll show you what you're actually getting for your money. Actually, the difference between these two, I found, is the dining area, which on the Voyager one you have the area where Neelix did the cooking, and then when you go into the cargo hold, you have Seven's Borg recharging space there, whereas on the Intrepid 2371 you don't have the added kitchen area that Neely created. And when you go into the cargo hold, there is no board recharging area. So that's the difference between the two, but they're more or less the same, apart from those little nuances. So we'll go to the Voyager one for now, so you can, if you're thinking of buying the Voyager one separately, you can see what you're actually getting. But for all intents and purposes, they are more or less the same. Right, so without further ado, let's go to the bridge and let's have a word with the crew, shall we? And let's look around this bridge. So here we are on the bridge, and as you can see, I'm sure you recognize it as the Voyager Bridge. And if we move over here into the conference room, this is quite cool, isn't it? Yeah, I really like this. What's in here? Well, you can't get out of there, but that would have been a nice touch to be able to get out of there, of course. But moving back onto the bridge, just have a look down here. This is the... Yes, are you alright? Why are you kneeling on the floor? Well, carry on. Strange person. Right, so this is Captain Janeway's ready room. So here we get access to the library files and duty officers. And up here, this is the bank. Well, it's really the replicator, but yeah, it's the bank. I mean, yeah. Well, you would have the bank in the replicator, wouldn't you? I mean, it'd be strange not to, wouldn't it? Anyhow, moving on. Can we get out of this door? No, we can't. Right, so here we are back on the bridge. And, oh, Ensign Knock, right. Mr. Ensign Knock, well, Mr. Potato Head, hello there. How are you? I hope you're well after your excursions in the Dyson Sphere with Vesorius Rex, yes? Yes, well, I just thought I'd mention that because of your actions in the Dyson Sphere and bravery, I actually, went out of my way to see Admiral Quinn, and I've actually recommended you for promotion. Yeah, I spoke very highly of you. I think you did really, really well. So yes, you are to take the rank of #1, which, yeah. I'll let you know when you're actually one of my #1s, because as you know, I already have a #1, of course, but I'll fit you in at some point in time. But yes, I just wanted to let you know that I was there batting for you, and yes, I did everything in my power. I argued tooth and nail to get you your promotion and put my career on the line for you. Anyway, so all's well that ends well, so to speak. So yes, congratulations there, Mr. Potato Head. Anyway, carry on. Right, so let's go have a look around the ship. What's this? This is the transporter room. Can we get in here? No, can't get in here. Let's go up here. Excuse me. Yes, it's good. Here we are. This must be the mess hall. Yes, here we are. For some reason I thought I must have put the wrong one on, because in the Voyager one, I'm sure this was made into a kitchen area. Anyhow, we'll soon see when I go into the cargo hold if I've put one in wrong. Excuse me. Right, excuse me. Thank you. Make way for the captain. Yes, yeah, thank you. Right, let's go to sick bay. Yes, excuse me. What's in here? This is the sick bay. Hello, doctor. Carry on. As you can see, it's exactly like the sick bay on Voyager, isn't it? Really, really cool. Right, so let's... Do we have anything else to look at in here? No, can't go in there. Can't go in there. So let's go to engineering. Excuse me. Right, can't go in there. Can't go in there. I'm lost. Ah, here we are. Engineering. There we go. Nobilana Torres. It's really, really cool, isn't it? This engineering area. I really do like it. Access upper levels. Oh, here we are. Top of the warp core. Oh, look at the balcony. Look down on the staff. Excellent. Can you jump off it? Hey, yes you can. Right, okay. Right, let's have another look round. Oh, what's in here? Right, you can't go in here, can't go anywhere. Right, so let's oh, the cargo bay. Yes, I've put the wrong one on. This is the JeSter standard one that came with the ship, because the one that comes with the Voyager has 7 of 9's charging, bulk charging area there. Oh, we can access the upper level here as well. Oh, that's cool, isn't it? Yes, there you go. In control of the whole of the cargo area from up here. That's cool, isn't it? Right, let's get down. And who is this gentleman? Operations officer. Special projects. Alright, okay. Yes, well, we'll give that a miss for now. Right, well, I don't think there's anything else. Excuse me, crewman. No, nothing. Right, let's oh, thank you, crewman. Right. Now we've got to find our way back now. I presume it's down here somewhere. Down here. Ah, here we go. Deck 3 quarters and sick bay. I don't think I've seen my quarters. Is it along here? Ah, here we are. Captain's quarters. Oh. And it's 10 to 2 there. It's always 10 to 2 when I come in here. Oh, this is cool, isn't it? What's through here? Oh, there's nothing through there. Oh. Oh, I do like these quarters. These are quite cool, aren't they? Right, so there you go. Let's say the Voyager bridge. How do I get out of here? Oh, there we go. Go back to the bridge. So here we are back on the bridge. Yes, I did make a mistake. I did intend to put the Voyager bridge on here to show you all the different bits and pieces. But this bridge is more or less the same as the Voyager bridge, apart from those two bits, the cargo bay and the kitchen area. But apart from that, it's more or less the same as the standard Voyager bridge. So everybody looks hard at it, don't they? It's a really, really cool bridge. So you've seen the outside, you've seen the inside. I think it's time we took this ship into harm's way and see what she can do, shall we? So I'll see you in just a few minutes. So here we are in the Japori sector. Number 1, open fire. No, you're my number 2, number 1. Oh, confusing. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little demonstration of what this ship can do. Certainly did pack a punch there, didn't it? Yeah, I'm really impressed with that. I'm not into science builds, but yeah, I know I have a long way to go, but that was a really, really good demonstration for me. I really enjoyed that. Right, anyhow, I think it's time for me to leave you to the rest of your day, because this has been quite a long review, hasn't it? But there's been quite a lot to pack in, but anyhow. So, for now, oh, and don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button, and yeah, give us a like as well, because that always makes our day. Talking of day, I'll leave you to the rest of yours. So, until next time, this is JeSter, signing off. So what's that, Mr. Potato Head? You're going to go down and see Admiral Queen yourself? No, I'm sure that's not necessary.
I am Locutus of Borg. Resistance is futile.
Welcome home.
We are Borg.
You are individuals. You are small and you think in small terms.
We assimilate species.
From this time forward, you will service us.